All right, here we go. It's your boy Caster Green, and I think Carson's gone. Just saying, it seems like all signs point to Carson's gone. Nah, I'm just gonna say, like, you know, the year we went to the playoffs, I think it was last year. Feel me? He caught that concussion from clowning. You know, I told myself at the beginning of that year, I'm gonna have his back this year. You know, I'm gonna just have his back. Went into the season with his jersey. I didn't buy it, but I'm appreciative. I'm still appreciative for it. I told myself I was gonna defend him. I was gonna have his back, and I'm gonna ride with him. And when Clowney gave him that hit, I didn't blame him. I blamed the organization for having that backup in there. I mean, I felt like Kaepernick should have been in there at backup. Just saying. But anyway, I told myself, you know, freak accident. Let's see what he does this year. And, you know, I've been calling for his head since week 2, 3, 4. You know, like maybe 1. There's a lot. This entire time I didn't like Carson's. Let me say, because, all right, so I get a lot of shit on Twitter. They be like, oh, this nigga be acting like he know Carson. I'm saying, I feel like I know who Carson is, just like you feel like you know who players are. Yeah, I've been watching football for a long time, too. Like, yeah, I do feel like I know these people's character. You know what I mean? Like, you get a lot from stuff that you watch. You get a lot from these reports. You know, I watch these press conferences. Body language says a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm not just talking about the backwards hat, but like, you know, them reports that Josina Anderson was putting out. I felt like they was a big deal, and I felt like they was just getting swept under the rug. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's been smoke for years. You know, it ain't been 1 year. So, I didn't like McNabb over T.O., and I don't like Carson Wentz over Alshon. Is Carson Wentz better talent than Alshon? Probably. But is Alshon better for the locker room? Probably. Is everybody gonna agree with that? No. But for me, that's where the buck stopped. It was with Alshon. There's no question about that to me. Josina's, I'm gonna repeat it till I'm blue in the face. Josina's reports weren't like from nowhere. There was something there. If you chose not to believe it, that was totally on you. Now Carson's reportedly going to Chicago. And good for him. I hope if he could finesse going to the Colts with that fantastic offensive line, good for you. But karma's a hoe. Feel me? And guess what? That's a cold hoe. And you know where it's cold? In Chicago. I'm just saying, man. You know, I wish the best for him. Man. Aside from the very first season, I was impressed, but I didn't, like, I was scared of this right now in season 1 because we handed the keys over to him off the rippy, and I felt as though Sammy Sleeves had just got stroked because he had the most drops. And I know for the season, but I don't know if it was history. Like, come on, man. Like 27 drop passes they dropped for Sammy Sleeves. Come on, man. Sammy Sleeves came to Philly and was trying to put that thing, like, he was trying to win. Sam Bradford came to Philly and he really wanted to win. And we let him down. So when we traded him to Minnesota and started Carson Wentz, I was like, I thought someone was already injured. All right. Now, he had a fantastic run, man, and so did RG3. And I say that because the parallel is there. Whether people want to accept it or not, the parallel's there. He's RG3. He got a bum knee, man. He need an O-line. He can't roll out. He won't roll out. Maybe next year his knee will have been that much stronger. He'll probably lose some weight on the off season because we all know he came in fat. And shout out to, just a word of advice to anybody who comes to Philly. Don't fucking gain weight here on us. We already hip to that shit. We saw years of weight increase with Donovan McNabb, and then that whole went and lost all that weight for the Redskins. Don't think that we don't pay attention to that. Yeah, we watching your weight coming in the season. We watching your weight on the off season. Like, we care about our team. We don't care about you players. When y'all gonna realize that? The logo, dog. The colors, dog. The patch on the sleeve, dog. Like, there's players we will always love. Don't say shit about Deshaun Jackson. Don't say shit about McCoy. Man, don't even say shit about Jeremy Maclin. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't say shit about my man, I want to say Tory Lane. But, yeah, Tory, man, you know, I forgot his last name. I want to say Holt. That nigga put a ring on our back, you know what I mean? Some of these players, I don't care if there was 1 year players. LeGarrette Blount means the world to me. You know what I mean? Shout out LeGarrette Blount. He's a monster, yo. I wanted him back so bad. I don't know if him and Deuce really oil and water. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you not see this? I can't be the only one who sees this. Irregardless, Carson might be going to Chicago. Nick might be coming back. Man, I like Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. Of course, you know I'm going to rock my Nick Foles jersey. But see, that's the thing with Nick Foles, man, is he's the consummate pro. So he going to be back there like, yeah, man, look, he going to help any quarterback he can. But in the background, who got his earpiece in? Nick got his earpiece in. He's just waiting. Like, go in. Oh no. Now go. Yeah, go. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing. Just seething. Yo, Nick's a monster. He's an animal. Nick's an animal. So yeah, I like Jalen Hurts, yo, because you know he's young. You know, it's got a lot more. I don't want to say upside because you don't get. I mean, to me, I think Nick Foles is my favorite quarterback of all time. Like, Michael Vick is my favorite quarterback of all time. There's no question that. But man, Nick Foles put the ring on us, and that's hard to top, especially since I supported him from day one. I can't say that for Carson. I could say that for Michael Vick. I can't say that for Donovan McNabb. I could say that for Randall Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? Like, I supported Nick Foles from day one. I remember supporting Rodney Peete from day one. I remember supporting Coy Detmer, not Ty Detmer. I didn't like Ty Detmer at all. What was my man's name? I thought McCown was going to be all right. I thought he would be better than that. I didn't know he was going to mess his groin up in like 2 minutes. 2 seconds. What am I talking about? Literally, like, nigga went in there, messed his whole, whatever, I don't know, hamstring or whatever, but he looked hurt. Yeah. So, you know, football's a religion, yo. We used to not have a prayer. Let's not forget that. Alright? No matter how this goes, as long as Carson's gone, we'll be better for it. That said, it's your boy, it's Caster Green, signing out. Talk to you later.